Good morning. Welcome back to Garage. I haven't done that in a minute. It's funny. Back in the garage with Shitcar. Made some progress. Last time you saw a little bit of the Wise Fab, some K-Sport shocks go in. Now I had to bring back the Fab boys. So the bolt-on boys are done for the moment. The front bash bar, rear bash bar, and it's kind of like, not really a bash bar so much as it's like a
shitty bash bar.
It's a tire holder. The rear end's a little bit different. John Chase drew up some pretty cool stuff, and it should be pretty easy for us to follow. But we'll have to eliminate some stuff here in the front, take this stuff off, and we can use that to plate. But it looks pretty cool from the plan that we had drawn up. Jose's probably gonna do a majority of it tonight. Should be pretty straightforward, except for in the back here. The back is trashed after being smashed into so many things, and the pads that were here were ripped out, and this was never really cut right to begin with. So a lot of this will be cleaning it up, getting it plated, figuring out how to situate this so everything sits nice and level, and well, level-ish, as close as we can get.
Shitty-ish, cleanish?
Shitty clean. But it'll be somewhat clean, because man, it's so dirty. Well, there's a lot to clean up back here, but we'll make it look good. We'll make it look like a car again, and this will all be filled in with tire and some cool stuff. So should start to look a little bit more like a car, not just something that looks like it's been totaled. A lot of work to do today. Get started.
I might be looking into you reusing these pieces. So these are supposed to be, I guess, like in case you hit something, act like a shock, I guess. At least that's what Dan said. So, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna both pieces off of the bumper, and I'm gonna try and use these rather than making my own, and then still make it have the same function as what this bumper did. You know. So I'm gonna take them off and see if I can use it. I'll use it. If not, then I'll just make my own.
What the heck is all that?
Looks like it used to be hydraulic fluid. Hey, look at that.
Oh my god.
Dude, fluid turned into what? Plastic?
Is it like hard?
Yeah, it's like plastic, like silicone. That's what it turned into. Alright, so actually I changed the plans, I think twice, 3 times maybe. I looked at them a little bit more and I decided no, I'm not gonna use this because they're full of fluid. Now I drilled a hole and this is what I got. So I am gonna end up cutting them and I'm gonna end up using them because as you can see, this ain't fluid. This is I don't know, whatever this shit is. Alright, so this is where I got the upper part of the bash bar done, but now I'm gonna leave it to Kyle so he can make the skid plate that we're gonna put right here in the bottom. It came out alright, I'd say. It's kind of hard to tell what's straight and what's not because this freaking chassis has been thrashed. So this is where I'm at, and I'll leave it up to you, Kyle. You're next, and then I'll finish it up once he's done with that skid plate.
Shitcar update. This was our piece that Jose drew up. 24 inches by 20 by 14. Made some holes up here. Made the design in Illustrator. Not the most efficient way to do things, but what can you do? So, I gotta save down my dongle here, bring up the file, save it as a DXF file, or it's already saved as a DXF file. Create the cut path, cut it out. Don't forget to put your ground down. There we go. All right, so this is SheetCam software. We're going to import drawing. We'll open up Shitcar folder. Front skid plate is what I named the file. And this is what we're cutting out right here. So as you can see, we're cutting out 5 holes, and then we're gonna do a relief cut because that's gonna bend underneath the vehicle. So right now it's just the drawing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna select our edit contour tool, and then we're going to click jet cutting tool, inside offset, layer 2. It's kind of like Photoshop. You need to have your layer selected. There's only one layer. As you can see, this is wrong because it's cutting from the outside, and we want it to cut on the inside. So I'm gonna hit the Control Z. I'm gonna do outside offset. See how that's on the inside? That's what we want. Bada bing, bada boom. We're gonna run that. We're going to save it as a NGC file. Now what we're gonna do, to make the plasma table work, you need to have the air plugged in. What I like to do is run a test first without plasma table actually running to make sure your cut's gonna be good. Measure twice, cut once.
Yo, this better work.
Are you sure?
You don't know the difference between 3 and 4 inches, bro. It's all right. You know, this is why we test. This is why we test.
Shit.
We might as well do it right the first time. Second time, third time, or fourth time.
We're already doing it 4 times. Might as well just. What's one more time?
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter now. Okay, one more time. One more again! Yes, yes, yes. Now, it's important where this last cut is.
Right
It
there.
looks like it's gonna fit on. So you know where you
Nope, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. It barely fit.
barely fit. That's why you test it. If it didn't fit, we'd run the probe, is what we call it, right off. We'd be shooting water everywhere. You and I would both lose our jabs. Here we go. Let's run it. Tell you what, not a lot of things more satisfying than cutting something out, you know?
Well, we got the piece that Kyle made for us cut out on the plasma. This is pretty much our skid plate. This along with this other piece out here. So this will be part of it. And we might even extend this out because this doesn't even reach the oil pan. And I think we kind of want this functional. So anyway, so this is what's gonna go. Just imagine this is the bottom of the car. This will go from the bash bar down to the bottom. Kyle had actually made this relief cut right here, which I bent. For like a 45-degree bend, so this will come down there. I'm probably gonna make some tabs right here so it can attach to this. I'm either gonna extend this further out to the back and then have Kyle make another piece that'll clear whatever gap I get in between, or I'll make another one for the back. Basically, this is the bottom section that's gonna end up in the bottom of the car to protect the oil pan and anything that's down there. So I'm gonna cut these out so that it fits nice and flush onto here. That way I can make tabs either here, or wherever I kind of want them. Plan is done.
Oh my god.
I forgot to turn the welder on.
You got it?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Got a bash bar. Say holds. So you get the idea. bash bar, skid plate, and I am moving to the back because I don't want to start on the back and then kind of, you know, you're in the groove and then you stop and then you kind of like, oh, where it end up.
We'll save that for another day.
Yeah.
Like a marsupial. My little baby. You ever do that? Take soda boxes and box? It might be shaking up. I did a little running. You ever do that?